and welcome to another episode of Finest Design. This is Ali Ghanem. We have discussed in the last episode the green options, the ones associated with little or no downtime. In the next episode, we are going to discuss the red options, which are associated with surgical intervention, ones with longer downtime and higher level of risks to consider. In this episode, we will talk about the amber options. These are options associated with advances in medical technologies, such as lasers, certain molecules, and radiofrequency ultrasound, or more recently, high-intensity electromagnetic stimulation. These devices help us combat problems in the surface, in the volume, and in the laxity. However, we have some risk to consider and also a little bit of a downtime. Lasers are great examples. We have a laser that is associated with almost every ray of the rainbow. Lasers utilize the power of light therapy to target particular molecules in our skin or body in order to achieve the outcome. In the public mind, laser is usually associated with hair removal. However, we have so many lasers that are related to different wavelengths and different outcome. In the clinic, I use many wavelengths, many colors, many lasers for different problems. This laser here is the CO2 laser. It's a very powerful cutting laser that can help us in surgery and also can help resurfacing the skin after, for example, acne or traumatic scarring. This laser here helps us for hair removal, and we can exchange different handpieces depending on the color of the hair and the characteristics of the skin of the patient. This laser here is the erbium YAG laser, a very powerful, however, a very gentle laser that can help us resurface and smooth irregularities in the skin. And this little laser fiber in my hand can be attached to a machine, and then by a fraction of a millimeter probe, I can go under the skin and, like a sculptor, burn the fat and tighten the laxity in order to achieve improvements in the human face. Finally, the last but not the least, I have the Aerolase Neo, an ND YAG laser, but with a spice. It is a very advanced laser to treat over 30 different indications in the human skin, from vascular problems such as rosacea to pigmentation problems such as sun damage or melasma. Please join me in this episode to discuss the advantages and precautions for the amber options.
I was very happy with the achievement of the amber procedure and all the other treatments. So we almost achieved 85% of the goal we aimed for. I took a week off just in case the swelling will take longer, but I had no pain, no bruising. The swelling took 4 to 5 days. The result we got was 85%, as I mentioned, but I wanted to achieve the other 15 to 20% by neck surgery, so I get a Nefertiti neck.
So this was the amber options in relation to facial aesthetics. For the surface, we have learned how we can use several and different wavelengths from the light, laser, in order to treat different problems such as pigmentations, vascular problems, or indeed the wrinkles and lines of the skin. We can use also radiofrequency energy or intense ultrasound, or even recently the electromagnetic high-intensity stimulation. When we move into the amber domain, there is inevitably few days of downtime. In the volume, the options would be to use special molecules to enhance our own collagen build-up. These collagen-stimulating agents can be used superficially or deep to create bulk or just improvement in the quality of our skin. There are many options, and we should balance the risks and the downtime against the benefit. For laxity, in the amber domain, we have to move slightly under the skin, using either laser or radio frequency again to heat the collagen and try to shrink wrap the lax tissue around the natural skeleton in order to improve appearance. No matter what choice we consider, it's very important to do it for the right reason and to have realistic expectation, as the amber is associated with some risks. However, the outcome is better than green, but is slightly less effective than the red. We will look more carefully into the red options and classical aesthetic plastic surgery of the face in the next episode. I look forward to seeing you then. From me and the team, goodbye.